Okay. This run's not looking spectacular, but we're gonna obviously keep playing. I did lose my chestnut. We'll see how the rest of this plays out. We have a somewhat decent line for Gardenia. I've also got an Azu. I guess I don't really have a great answer for Metacham right now on Jupiter, but that's thinking way too far ahead. There's a lot of other bullshit we're gonna have to get through first. We've got a Shuckle. That's always good. Sandslash and Sea King are always good. Dustox is good. But yeah, we got this Jump Bluff that I'm not really stoked about. I guess it's a unique typing, so like if this run has legs, it could be valuable for like really niche situations later. But for now, not the best. Alright, and I'm pretty sure where we left off, we fought the... Did we fight the Dangerous Trainer? Well, now I can't remember. You know what? Let's just find it. I want to know which fight we left off on. I remember this. We fought like the first guy. Caught the Nidorino. Fought that guy. There's 4 minutes left in the stream. I think that means we didn't fight the crazy tough trainer yet. Nope. Saving, logging off. Okay. So we got the hiker now. Alright, there's a number of different ways we can do this. My first instinct... Focus Sash. Dude, Jumpluff might be one of the worst Pokemon of all time. My first instinct, other than looking at how Jumpluff does, because I've never had one before and I was curious, my next instinct is to look at Dustox. We only have 6 special attack. We have Tinted Lens. If we level to like 25... Okay, this is a range. Sniper crit is a disaster as well. Oh, we're Tinted Lens, so we will get faked out. So we can't do this Dustox opening like usual. Which kind of means we do like Delcatty. Only at 25. Well, that might not be accurate actually. Let's get my Lewis script set up. Yeah, we are at 26. That's what I thought. So ideally not Delcatty. We have 26 Azu. Damn, Tinted Lens is actually such a crazy ability. Yeah, this is kind of why I didn't want to do this last time, because this fight is the hardest one on the whole route, in my opinion. Who did we trade? We traded... Love just died. Did I trade Magby? I think I did. I traded Magby for Mag Cargo. Oh, yes. We have a Prinplup. I could just say fuck it and go Delcatty. I'd rather not, though. Maybe we just go Azu. We'll use it. So we're gonna get faked out once. That's fine. We hit him with a slam. Then he's dead. And then... I don't think there's any super effective move on a water type. There is not, so I'm unclear who this is going to be. On entry... I guess we can gamble it's not Geodude Explosion, or we could slam for the Parachance. Otherwise, we outspeed and shit on the Spearow. We don't get outsped by the... We do get outsped by the Diglett. But we also have a kill there. We could, like, potentially go for, like, a sweep here. If it's Diglett, obviously, we have to stay in. If it's Spearow, we have to stay in. And then if it's Geodude... Well, Geodude should come out first because of Explosion. What move does Spearow want to use on me? It's Pluck or Pursuit. And I think that, yeah, I think we just tank a shitload of XP on Azu. I'm kind of cool with it. We'll bring Sand Slash, we'll bring Ariados, we'll bring Bidoof. Maybe Mothim and Seaking. Going in. Maybe we'll go Shuckle instead of Mothim. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of XP, but it should be fine. Low key though, now I'm wondering if I should go Sand Slash instead. It has a higher defense, but I guess a lower HP. It would be Earthquake though, which doesn't make contact. I mean, we could slam and then switch too. Alright, fuck it. The only problem is if it's Explosion, then we're kind of trapped. Well, whatever, I'm fine with it. I don't have the Shell Bell yet, right? That's after Forest. Expected. I am going to switch. Good. Oh my god, we outspeed? What? Oh my Sand Slash is hasty. Holy shit, hasty 28. Spearow in, and we just shit on this. Good call. Split XP. Alright, first fight of the day. Done. Random AI trainer. Delibird's only at 25. We could lead Deli. Then it will be Happini for Thunderwave. And I think we'll just try and tank all the XP on Delibird. He'll probably... Well, actually, he's random move. He might not even click Thunderwave. Let's grab the Moth. Let's grab Delcatty for backup. Butterfree. Maybe we'll grab... I'll grab Dustox too. What do we have for Ariados? Ariados is already at 26. I kind of want to hold off on Ariados XP. Let's grab Seeking. 26 is probably fine. And then one more Mon that makes sense. I'll grab... Oh, fuck it. I'll grab Jump Left. I lied. I keep forgetting that I have Shuckle. I'm bringing Shuckle instead of Jump Left. Let's give this to Dustox. I feel like I should level up Mothim, at least to 24. Same with Dustox. Let's do that. The rest of the levels should be fine. He did T-Wave, okay. Tank all that XP on Delibird. Alright, now it's random move from Lotad. I guess it's literally just a random move. So who switches in the best here? Definitely Delcatty. But I think we'll go Dustox. I should have Silver Winded there, huh? Butterfree in? Says a Charty Berry. Am I dead to Gust crit? Only the highest roll. Let's hit a Poison Powder. Unlucky. Now I think I'll switch. Go Delcatty. Unfortunate. This is the last Mon, right? It is. Okay. Okay, he's locked into U-turn. Perfect. Now we can do this. Very good. 2 down. Off to a good start. Nidorina opening. We have a range to kill with Drill Run. I have already used my pre-sleep. I think I went for this range last time. I'm down to try it again. Oh, fuck. This is the trainer where I kind of needed Mag Cargo. Yeah, because this Azurill is a demon. Well, if we can get in on Aqua Tail or Aqua Jet, then we're chilling. Or if we can just have it out. We know that this will always go Sfeel, and then either Yawn or Bubble Beam. The question is, having a pure water type out would bait Natu before it baits as Azurill. That is the issue. We also have a lot of XP already on Azu. So do I have another good answer for this? Can we kill with like fake out Hyper Voice on Delcatty? Range to kill with Hyper Voice. Okay, yeah. So if we... But we have to switch in order for that to work. Because we can't... Or have it damaged already and switch in on a good move. Exclamation point Wiener. I guess we can go Shuckle and Encore Aqua Tail. We can even level a couple times. And it should be fine. Okay, well, regardless, we have to figure out this Sfeel answer first. It's going to be using a sleep move, or it's going to be using Bubble Beam. I could stay in for one turn if I don't miss the range on the Nidorina. How likely is that range, by the way? 75% range. Okay. You could also just put me to sleep, and then it would be Crunch or whatever. Having Ariados out would bait the Natu extra sensory or Confuse Ray. I don't hate bringing Ariados for this fight. I think Shuckle is good. I think... The issue with Voltorb is I don't think we can switch in very well. That's like kind of always the case with Voltorb. Delcatty seems very important. I like Sea King. I'll bring Azu as well. Even Bibarel can handle an Azurill if we lock him into Aqua Tail. He can miss with that move too. It's a matter of not getting fucked too much by sleep. I think this team is fine. So... I think I would like to run Quick Claw on Sea King. No, he's got Aqua Jet. We can give it to someone else. I'm gonna level Shuckle a couple times, I think. Yeah, we're kind of winging it a little bit, but I think no matter what, we're fine. For the most part. Nice, hit the range. Okay, and now we know it's for sure Bubble Beam, so we can switch actually. Because we got Poison Point procced. So if it's always Bubble Beam, I'm tempted to go Bibarel now. Let's see, a Hyper Fang flinch. Nice. Azurill in. Okay. This on Bibarel is always double edge. Or Brick Break. It's never Aqua Tail, so we go Shuckle. Okay, he's locked into Aqua Tail. Easy. Natu in. This is Extra Sensory, Confuse Ray, or Giga Drain. Could be any of those three moves. It's never Drill Peck. How much more can I handle with Shuckle at the moment? If it's Giga Drain, it's really good to go Shuckle. Nice. And now are we dead to Extra Sensory Crit? I don't think so. Only the very highest roll. Okay, we're not... Okay, if we Encore, how good or bad is that for someone else? Because if he attacks, it's Extra Sensory, and I actually don't really have a lot of ways to deal with that. Oh, this might have been a bad idea. But I guess we know then that it is not... Okay, actually it is a good idea. Stone Flinch. Nice. Alright, now we're just going to go to Delcatty to finish this. Clean. Nice! Gandalf. Okay, we're moving right along. Who needs a Meg Cargo? Weasel Trainer is next. We could lead with Delcatty. Guess what, though? We can also lead with Voltorb, so I'm going to do that instead. Might as well. Save some XP on my Gamer Mons. Voltorb opening. Kills the Weasel. Probably... Well, there's no ground move on this team, right? And that's the only thing that could trigger. So it goes to phase 2. Best move for Buizel with slightly better attack than special attack. Is there any water moves? No. So it's basically best physical move. Except Iron Tail would be resisted. So it shouldn't be Sentret. I would imagine... Well, actually, it wouldn't be Thunderfang either, because that's resisted. I would imagine it might still just be Secret Power, Air Cutter, U-Turn, Giga Drain. I would imagine it's Secret Power from Sentret. Okay. Sandslash comes with to this fight. I forget what the effect of Secret Power can be right now. I can also go Ariados. There's a few ways we can handle this. Secret power. We lock him into Iron Tail. That could potentially be good. Maybe I'll go Shuckle on that turn. Encore, whatever he uses. Could be Follow Me. We have Sand Slash for the Shinx, and then we can actually one-shot the Beautiful Eye with Sand Slash. Because we are a fast slash. I might only need these 3 Mons. It's very possible. I think I'll bring Ariados, I'll bring Delcatty. And what else makes sense here? Dustox. Does it? Kind of. Sure. My bad. Overlay. I gotta get used to switching my overlay. You guys didn't see any of what I just planned. I love this video for streaming music. Bum 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 bum. Who should have the Quick Claw? I don't know if anyone really needs it. Give it to Dustox. I think I do prefer Shield Dust as the ability on Dustox than Tinted Lens, but they are both good abilities. Just nice knowing when you can like switch in on like a Tri-Attack or an Ice Beam or whatever. Like one of those moves where you can get fucked for not equipping the right item. And just knowing that you're not going to get frozen or paralyzed or whatever. That is expected. So we said we were going to do this. Encore, whatever this is. Iron Tail. Okay. And now I think we just go Sand Slash and sweep. We could split XP on the Shinx. This is double kick or bite. Did more damage than I thought it would. Clean. Kind of flying through this route, not gonna lie. Okay, this is one of the trickier ones. Because this Munchlax can curse, it's kind of gross. Usually Magcargo handles it decently well. We don't have one of those. And last time I think I used the Lairon, and I also don't have one of those. So, I mean, we have Intimidate. We can try and, like, Leech Life Fraud with Ariados. Don't necessarily hate that. Do I have no normal... I guess Shuckle's my normal resist. I mean, we can bide on this as well. The issue is he can slack off, and then we're wasting time. Okay, let's just go back to the beginning, though. What do we open with on the Cubone? Looks like Delibird is getting his number called. Stanley. That's fine with me. Payback, Swallow, Psychic Flying, Normal, Ghost, Normal, okay. This should be then Gulpin with Self-Destruct or Swallow. Or Payback. We just go to Slash and Drill Run. We are back, Robindu. We are back. Feels good. Yeah, you have a shitload of winners. Like a shitload. Everyone in chat was asking for you to use them when you were in Fiji. We can go Bibarel on the Hoot Hoot. I like the idea of... Intimidate Ariados for the Munchlax. Plus Shuckle, plus... Who else is a good option for this? 85 Spadef, 40 Defense. Saturday? I kind of figured that's what you were going to say. Yeah, I don't have any normal resists, except for Shuckle. He has Sleep Talk too, so putting him to sleep is just worse, because then Facade goes online. You can make an argument for Azu, and I think that is a good argument. Let's run it. After this fight, we'll re-update the calc with the level ups that we've gotten. If we have to use Shuckle to attack, it's kind of a horrifying situation. We're probably just going to Encore him into Facade and just spam Bide, so maybe like nobody just gets the Quick Claw. That's probably the idea. That's the big idea. Stanley Steamer. Okay, here we go. Hoot Hoot first. I should probably stay in case he hypnotizes. Exactly. Okay, and now it's just like Nightshade. Low-key, do we just go Azu now? And try and pick up a double kill? I'm kind of here for that. Munchlax is in. And we kind of just smoke him with Brick Break. Yeah, you're fucked, bud. A little bit more XP for Azu, but it's fine. Kind of making short work of this route. You want Marshawn Lloyd, right? No. I don't want Marshawn Lloyd. Watch him have a Gibbs season. That is very optimistic. He's probably going to be injured for like half the year. Okay, I said I was going to update the calc now. It's probably a good idea. Did I pull the Quick Claw yet? I must have. Bang. Won't talk like that. That's literally been Marshawn Lloyd's whole career. I guarantee you that Green Bay is going to find somebody else. Or give him a shot and then he's going to get injured. Alright. We are going to export now. Okay, Ekin's opening. We could go Delibird, which I'm kind of cool with. There's a few options that we can use to one-shot this. Oh, Intimidate, though. Sandslash still kills through Intimidate. Not like fucking One-Eye Najee Harris will be much improvement. Ugh. Cards have a good out for their full back room, though. Give Algier his shot. Well, I mean, what do you mean? They have Jeremiah Love. All right, low key.
Hey.
Oh, trade Algier to Green Bay. I see. That actually kind of makes sense. What's up, Duty Cheeks? Realistically, they trade Connor. I mean, he is a veteran player. I feel like if they were trying to get more draft capital, they trade Algier. Then if they trade Connor, their back room still looks pretty good, and they get something. But I would guess for Connor, they would get like a 6th round pick. Where like Algier might fetch like a 4th or 5th. Okay, I'm kind of tempted to just lead Sandslash and let him cook. What would that pull in? Fighting, normal fighting, Ice Punch from Teddy Ursa. It would be Teddy Ursa, Ice Punch. And I would be intimidated. We do have a 2-shot with Drill Run. He will not yet be burned, and I would expect him to bulk up. Oh, dude, if he bulks up, though, then I don't have the second kill, and then he gets Flame Orbed. Okay, that's a little bit less ideal. I kind of don't want to bait the Teddy Ursa right away. What do we do here? We have a 2-shot with Dive. He could Glare. Dive into Aqua Jet, has a range to kill. Yeah, I wanna try and bait the spoink. So that means I need to lead something that's weak to either flying, psychic, or steel. So a poison type gets me there. Can I use Dustox? Dustox with tinted lens. But we get fucking... We still get paralyzed. And then he's just gonna Fire Fang my ass. And we're still in trouble. How does this do so much damage, by the way? I guess Fire Fang is buffed to 90 base power. Through Intimidate, we kill with Delcatty, but then the problem is that still pulls the Teddy Bear. Which low-key might be alright. We will be intimidated. He will not have this Guts boost. If he goes for Cross Chop, we're dead to crit though, and that's a high crit move. He should bulk up. I feel like that's just always what happens. I'm potentially willing to gamble that. I kind of like that opening a little bit better. And then Shuckle kind of owns this Zigzagoon, even if he belly drums me. So Shuckle's good. We just need a Spoink answer. What would Spoink try to do to Delcatty? Zen Headbutt or Iron Tail? We could even Sing if we're at a decent HP. We could switch in Mothim and Leech Life. That seems strong. Shuckle. Maybe we grab, like, Ariados to Intimidate if we get stuck on the Teddy Bear. Sand Slash is always a good option, and we'll go Liberty Bibberty. What would we need for a, like, I genuinely don't think anybody needs the Quick Claw. Like, I think we just outspeed most of this team. I guess I'll give it to Mothim. Probably doesn't really matter. One last thing I didn't really check was held items. Citrus Berry is fine. Flame Orb, Big Pearl. Citrus Berry. We're chilling. Okay, no cross chop, please. Don't crit, please. It's 1 and 8. Nice. Alright. Zigzagoon actually comes in first. That's totally fine. Cool. What does he want to use on Shuckle? Iron Tail. Got a little dicey there. I kind of thought he was going to bulk up. But I guess high crit AI is a thing too. I also could have gone to the house. Maybe I should do that instead. Like, I can get my focus band. Alright, I have a pretty solid strategy. Involving Lagging Tail Mothim. Like one of my favorite ways to do this fight. And I think we can one-shot with Voltorb on the Doduo. So here's the idea. We lead Lagging Tail Mothim, meaning that no matter what, the Tyrogue always goes first. He decides to Endeavor, he decides to Mach Punch, whatever. We hit him with a slow U-turn, putting him at 1 HP, and then send out... Wait. No, sorry, that's not how we do this. I mean, there's probably a few different ways we can do it. But yeah, Voltorb is the play. Okay. So we can, like, Leech Life. Because if he Endeavors, then we go down to 11, and then we Leech Life to heal up, or whatever. Then we're not dead to Mach Punch. He might Endeavor again, and then we just kill with U-turn. And subsequently switch to Voltorb. Since there's no ground move on the entire team, it should always just be Doduo because of 150 base power, high jump kick, etc. Then we can discharge to kill the Doduo. And then from here, it's probably Baniri with Dizzy Punch. This is where it gets a little awkward. Just a little bit. Because of, like, confusion bullshit that can happen. I don't hate Delcatty in the back, but is there another way to do this that splits XP more efficiently? Because nothing really wants to switch in on a Dizzy Punch. Honestly, we may just have to use... The other angles we can go Ariados and, like, Leech Life a couple times. Then it's like Fire Punch, though, and we're a little boned by this guy. And then he could also Meditate. Low-key, Delcatty's pretty solid. I think we'll go Ariados just in case. What up, Mateus? When are we getting the big booty mix tier list? That could be a fun one to do. The issue is I don't really remember a lot of them. I can rank, like, my favorites. I have, like, 2 favorites. I really like... I think my favorite one is the Jordan one, the Volume 23. I just love the opening. And whichever one has the Office theme, I think it's, like, number 11. Maybe it's 15. It's one of those two. That was probably my second. And the rest, I'm not sure. But thank you for the sub. How's it going? Okay. What else can we use on this Meditite that makes sense? We have a fast Sand Slash. So if we can guarantee Thunder Punch, that would be nice. So maybe we go Seeking this tandem of, like, Ariados to bait Fire Punch, Seeking to bait Thunder Punch, Sand Slash to kill. I'm pretty confident in this line. The only tricky part is just if we get confused and bullshitted on by the Baniri. Exclamation point, bullshitted. We might as well pre-sleep because of secondary effect chance from the Meditite. We're gonna lead with this. Need to grab some other players. Let's grab Voltorb. Delcatty, Ariados. Speaking. Heal up. Okay, so items are very important. We're going to use our Lagging Tail on Mothim. We're going to use the Quick Claw. Oh, we have access to the Focus Band now. I should also get that. So, do I have Sand Slash in here? I do. Let's get the Focus Band. Do not go to the left. There we go. Already got this encounter, so this is not an encounter. Hello, Shuckle. Okay, another usable item. Focus Band. I'm going to give that to Delcatty. And then Quick Claw, let's go Ariados. Bum. Okay. Really important, we have the Lagging Tail. Okay. Beautiful. You die. We send in this. Beautiful. Outspeed and kill with discharge. Veneri in. So this is where it gets a little dicey. We are dead to Dizzy Punch crit. He should always be clicking Dizzy Punch. Did not go Shuckle. So I think the idea here is we just go hard Delcatty. And dodge a crit and a confusion here. Nice. Fake out. Hyper Voice. And now on this thing, I don't think we're dead to any crits. We are, sort of, but he's probably going to meditate. We just go for the Hyper Voice. Exactly. And now you're dead. It's a lot of XP on Delcatty. I don't love already being at 27, but with Dead Meg Cargo, what are you going to do? Hey, Deathless 205. Love to see it. So the question is, do I get my encounter now? And I'm leaning towards yes, because if we get Breloom, that would be a massive addition for the woods. That's kind of what I want. Do we have... That's the other problem. I don't think I have a Milotic answer yet. So I have a dead Roselia. Don't I? So Roselia is a dupe, yeah. Okay, let's look at this table and decide if I want to go for this. Because I guess getting Paris would also not be too bad. We're definitely not waiting for the Honey Tree. Because we already have Mothim. We have... Roselia is duped. It's not showing up because it didn't show up from my death box. We have the Wormadam Mothim. Dupe. Yeah, I would just really love to see Shroomish. I think that's the S tier for what this box could use. Is Shroomish or Paris would be good. We need to be daytime, which we currently are. Even though it doesn't look like it. Nighttime gives us Ariados, which we already have. And Noctowl, which we don't want. I mean, Noctowl might not be the worst, because I think it gets Insomnia, right? Shit. It's Tinted Lens, actually. Why did I think this would be Insomnia? Oh, because Hoot Hoot can be Insomnia. Okay. They did give it a buff. Maybe I'm sleeping on this Pokemon. Regardless, we want to get the Shroomish. So I think... How do we do this properly? I am thinking we can go Ariados. Opening. This is a little risky doing this now, but I want the double option. Give me an extra chance to get Shroomish. Wish me luck. It is still daytime, yes. Okay. I almost wonder if we... No, we should just kill one of them. Alright. And now I have netballs to catch this. I'm cool with that. That gives us an answer for Milo. That we did not currently have. I've also never had one of these. This is currently available to be nicknamed. I think I know what I want to call him if no one claims it. Alright, we'll take that. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do this. I was trying to open the box. Alright, let's take a look at Sandshrew. Sorry, Paris, that's what I meant to say. I think Relax is probably good. This is already a pretty slow Pokemon. So plus defense, minus speed, I'll take it. Dry Skin is the ability always. We have 28 special attack, 23 physical attack with some decent bulk. I think that's pretty good. I think that is pretty good. What are the moves that this starts with? We have Mega Drain, Aerial Ace, Absorb, and Stun Spore. No Leech Life, notably. I was kind of hoping we got that move. But let's take a look at the learn set. Leech Life was a level 6 move. We just got rid of that for Aerial Ace. That's a bit of a rip-a-roni. Parasect at 24. Yeah. So we would have to heart scale for Leech Life. Where can you get this? Is the only place you can get this. You always have to heart scale if you want to get Leech Life. That's kind of sad. Yeah, I think minus speed is probably an okay nature for this. Okay. And since we can't learn any other moves this split, I think we just evolve this immediately. Well, that's probably coming with to fight Gardenia. Water restores HP. Damn. Yeah, here's the thing though, like I am stoked we got this because it is a really, really good answer for Milo. But I do also kind of wish I would have gotten the Shroomish instead because we could have probably used Fan P on the Milo. Like I already kind of had another idea if needed be, and getting the Breloom would have been massive, but whatever. I'm not going to complain. This could have been Baneri, which we don't want. Okay. Now what? Now we got the galactic fights. Alright, so ideally we lead with something that can handle this Jigglypuff. I guess we could try and sing. I don't hate going aggressive with Delcatty. The thing is, we are at level 27. So we could, like, sing. We could even fake out, but then maybe that's not good. Because then we can get Hidden Power fighting. Oh, wait, no, he has Hidden Power fire. Interesting. I kind of want to sing and then, like, switch to Sandslash. That could buy me some time. Then what do we do? Gulpin, for sure we want Sandslash. Wailmer. Is Bibarel good for that? It's decent. I'll go this angle, and then on this side... Seeking seems good. Azu seems good as backup. Ariados to Intim. Try it. My bad, forgot to switch the overlay again. Oh, I forgot to put Paris in the calc. Hold on. That's actually probably kind of important. Because we can use this Paris now. Notably, it's going to be slower than most things. And this fight in particular, it doesn't really help much. Okay. I stand by it then. Let's go Focus Band on Delcatty again, just in case of like Sing Miss, turn 1 boom, shit like that. We can pre-sleep, which I think is for sure a thing that we want to do. Quick Claw on Azu. And we're not going to touch the Lagging Tail. Alright. Onward! We gotta catch up to sit on my nuts. Be slept, items equipped. Okay. Hello there, Cheryl. We do need to repel so we don't wake up before the fight. Alright, big dog. Chansey missed. But I guess we hit both of them. Okay. The question is, what do I do this turn? I think I attack. I'm gonna hyper voice. Okay. Chansey asleep. This could potentially be a boom turn, since he's not at full HP. I could try to sing again. If I miss, and I get double targeted, it's a bit of a disaster. Because he could also sing this turn, but I guess I'm pre-slept on everybody. It's not going to be an issue. I think Ariados might be the best play, because if he does attack and not click explosion, it's submission. Yeah, and then we can get intimidate off on both. I'm doing that. Okay. Nice. He just put his lair on to sleep. Okay. Can we kill from here with Leech Life? I think the answer is yes. I'm not worried about aftermath damage. That's a bit unlucky. Okay. Gulping in. Let's go here. Alright, this should be chill. We drill around the Gulpin. Don't flinch me. Nice. Way to go, Milo. Last two. So I don't think Whalmer can explode. But he can click a water move on me, which I am not really a fan of. This is going fairly well. Do we go Seeking? Seeking seems decent. He could also be clicking Sing. That's fine. We're pre-slept. If he's attacking with... Okay, yeah, we go Seeking. It was an unlucky miss. Unlucky that he clicked Leech Life. Alright. Don't love this. Kind of want to intimidate again, but... Yeah, let's intimidate. Oh, I'm at low HP. Fuck. This would be Leech Life. Can we go Bibarel here? Or is that kind of not the best? It's kind of not the best. Can we work with it, though? They also might be looking at Milo. I'm gonna go Bibarel. Stop attacking me! Fuck! Alright. This could now be Brian is the other thing. Let's just go to this. There we go. Okay, now we have a Wake Mizzy. That's really good. What is Mizzy gonna click? Best move on Wormadam is Thunderbolt. Best move on Whalmer is also Thunderbolt. Let's get this Whalmer out of here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, we dodged. Mizzy is asleep. Let's kill this. Alright, now it's a 2v1, so now we can split some more XP. Should we go back to Sandslash? I think it's safe. And now we just drill run. Yeah. One down. I keep forgetting that Cheryl heals me after we leave the battle. Alright. So, this is where the split starts. I literally never fight this trainer with the Pineco. It just doesn't seem nearly as good as fighting this Bronzor that just sits there. Does my Delibird really not handle this? Oh, Drifloon's really fast. Oh, Unburden's checked. Okay, that's not true. The thing is, we are minus special attack, so Aurora Beam is a shitty range. He could also... Wait, he's not risky AI. He's not very likely to explode. What else can I do that makes sense here? We could Bibarel try and bite him twice. We don't die to explosion. I don't hate that at all. White Herb, he shouldn't... Oh shit. What the fuck just happened? I'm kind of leaning Bibarel. And then Grimer, we can go Slash. And then Munchlax, this will get burned. Guts, Flamor, bullshit. We can go Azu to kill, which I think is probably wise. Before that thing gets out of control. And then we can go a few different directions to split XP. We can go Parasect. Oh, he has Megahorn. Okay. So maybe not Parasect. Maybe... I don't know, we could use Prinplup. We haven't used Prinplup in a while. Fuck it. We're probably not going to use it much the rest of the split, so might as well get XP on it now. We'll get him to like 26. I didn't get natural gift berries. That's the other thing. Maybe Sea King, maybe Shuckle. Natural gift attack seems pretty good. I don't know what I want to dump, though. I guess we're not a special attacker. It could be time to say goodbye to Aurora Beam. I'll do it. Oh, we get double hit now, too. I honestly don't know when we would click Metal Claw. Even next split, because we're going to get knockoff. If we want a steel move, we can use Natural Gift Steel. I want Aerial Ace right now. Alright. And then... Quick Claw. I can probably honestly hold back onto that. Who is at the most risk? Probably Bidu. Let's go Focus Band, Bibarel. Liberty, Bibberty. He also could... The other thing I'm realizing is he could fucking Reflect turn 2. Or turn 1. Alright. Quick Claw, Focus Band. This team should be fine. Nice flinch. Nice KO. Great start. Reflect is now up. We have a range to kill with Drill Run on Grimer. This would be Giga Drain or Gunk Shot on... No, it would just be straight up Gunk Shot on Bibarel. Alright, well, let's go here then. Okay, that's really good actually. Because now this is no longer a range. Drill Run this. Take a little bit of Aftermath damage. He protected last turn, right? So... Wait, there is no light screen. He can't light screen. He doesn't have it. Imprison, Protect, Hypnosis, Reflect. Okay, so Reflect's still up. It's a little annoying. Oh, wait, we can Brick Break. Yeah, we just switched to Azu here. That's not great. How bad is it? Does the brick break, does it break the screen and hit at normal damage, or does it reduce damage first, I wonder? That kind of influences my decision here. I mean, fuck, he sees, it doesn't matter. He sees Facade as best damage anyway. Am I dead to that currently? 67 HP. No. Well, let's hope it works that way. We're about to find out. Quick Claw for no reason. Reflect is gone. Barrier shattered. Okay. So it shatters the barrier, then hits normally. So that's good to know. Alright, and now we're big chilling. So let's go to Seeking to get XP on this. And probably Prinplup. Okay, fucking Reflects back up, I guess. I should have seen that coming. Rhyhorn first. So notably, we do not kill... Wait, hold on. I didn't update my calc. We have a range to kill, and we are never dead to crits, so we go for this. Oh, nice. Well, with that assist from Chansey, we got it. And now, we're also not dead to this crit, so we just Aerial Ace. Cool. Not too shabby. No mag. No problem. So far. Notably, I'm thinking ahead slightly, so we still have to do 2 other single battle fights coming up here. I'm thinking ahead to the weather double. Usually I pick the ice fight, but this time I don't have Sfeel or Wormadam. And those 2 are decent just because they don't have to deal with hail. So I'm wondering if I should think another direction. We also have Delibird, but Delibird kind of gets owned by most things. But regardless, we need to think about this Puck battle because I don't have Mag, which is usually a great way to diffuse. I also don't have Lairon, which is another great way to diffuse. I can lead Delcatty. Here's the thing, I need to export. Finished getting the bundle set of effects of my Discord setup. Cool. Nice. Your favorite sound effect that you got on there. Okay, we can get rid of the reflect now. That's not in play. Coughing. So if we lead Delcatty, we can fake out into Hyper Voice with probably 1 layer of spikes getting set up. That is my most consistent opening, because the rest of it kind of can be dangerous with Explosion. This is also risky AI. It's also got setup AI, so I feel like he usually just goes for Toxic Spikes. It really just depends on what line I want to take here. Because he's going to extra sensory if I go Dustox opening. If I go Delcatty opening, which is kind of what I'm leaning towards. Delcatty opening. Then it would be the first fighting move with the best typing, which would probably just be straight up Metang. He has a Lumberry, so we can't really go for Sing Fraud. This could be Explosion, but it's more likely to just be... Well, that's not true. If it's not Explosion, it's probably going to be Brick Break. Can we go Shuckle and Encore? Kind of. And is that the Mon that we want to use Shuckle on? Because if we can Encore him into Woodhammer... I guess Woodhammer or Accelerock is fine. Because if it's Accelerock, we just go Sandslash, you're dead. Also, how do we kill the Metang? We can Encore. I guess, okay. We Encore him into Brick Break. We could bide 1 turn. Well, no, he's not going to click Brick Break, is he? He wants to Psycho Cut. Okay, so it would be Psycho Cut. We would tank one of these 2 moves. Then we Encore while he attacks, and he goes for, like, Psycho Cut. Then... on Psycho Cut, I don't really have a good Psychic Resist is the problem. That is the problem. Bring the mist effect from the orb shop. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, hear me out. He takes rough skin chip. What would it be for next move? It would be Woodhammer. Okay. Okay, so we could get Baltoy last. So maybe we go Shuckle, Encore the Metang into Psycho Cut. And then Encore the Sudowoodo into something else. We can run like Oranberry, I don't care. Because then if it's Woodhammer, we can go... I don't know, like anything, really. I'm kind of leaning Ariados because we can insta-kill the Baltoy. If it's Accelerock, we can potentially go back to Sandslash. Are we faster than the Metang? Yeah. This has a very unlikely range to kill. What about after rough skin damage? How much does that even do? Is it 1/8? Effect generation 4 onward. Okay, so Gen 3. When a Pokemon's ability is hit by a move that makes contact, attacking Pokemon takes damage equal to 1/16. Each hit will activate. Okay, then Gen 4. Attacking Pokemon now takes damage equal to 1/8. That's kind of good. The issue is, if we absolute min roll, what's 1/8 of this HP rounded down? We switch in on the Psycho Cut. He takes 1/8 of 67, which is exactly 8 damage. So you would be at 59 HP. And now this becomes a much better range, but it's not a guarantee. Okay. Ariados is good if it's Woodhammer. That gets encored later. What if it's Accelerock? Or what if it's Fire Punch? Do we just go Azumarill and roll with it? It's not terrible. It's not terrible. And then maybe we run like Phanpy if we have low HP on Sandslash. This should work. Obviously, it can go poorly. That's always an option. Held items. Probably Focus Band on Slash. And what else? We're gonna have to be very mindful of getting poisoned. Maybe we go like Quick Claw Phanpy, I guess. I don't know. Let's do some levels. Notably on Phanpy. Hey, we get Bulldoze. Nice. Okay, I'm good with this. A lot of XP for Delcatty slash Azu, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Oh yeah, I was gonna go Oranberry on Shuckle. There's the spikes. Fine. Here's the Matang. Let's see a Brick Break. Fuck you. Alright, Encore. Alright, Sand Slash. Don't blow this. You got the crit. Well, good luck. Notably, that did not take contact damage, so... I thought for sure we were going to get contact on Psycho Cut. I guess that move doesn't make contact. Encore did not end, so he can't Bullet Punch. Unfortunately, now this is kind of random move. Last Encore. Okay, it's Woodhammer. Poison Spike's gone. That did a lot less damage than I thought. Why did I think I would do more damage to this? Oh, that's a 3-shot at least. Okay. Level 27 Spider. All my gamers are kind of starting to get at high level. We're going to have to be mindful of that. I think that might be the hardest part of losing Meg Cargo early. Not only can you not use it for a lot of the fights that it's really good on, but also now it's kind of forcing you to use your other best Pokemon, and then you have nothing else in reserves really to step up and tank some XP. Because like Sandslash at 27, Azu at 27, Delcatty, Ariados, like those 4 are kind of part of my core right now. We have a lot of fights left. So, let's see how we can use some of these other guys. So I think I'm going to go for the Beedrill trainer. We have a Dustox. We can go Jump Bluff opening. This is also at 27, but like it's also not really as usable. It also, here's the other thing though, it might be decent for some of the fisherman fights. We could lead Mothim on the Beedrill. That would get guaranteed Rock Slide. Trying to think of like what my best plays are. We have level 27 Delibird. I mean, we could use Delibird to kill the Carnivine. I'm kind of cool with that. King's Rock on Shelgon. So we are minus special attack on Delibird. We can't really chain this. Unfortunately. I'd like to use my Bibarel a bit more, if at all possible. If he decides to U-turn... So here's the thing, he's faster than me. He could U-turn, and then I'm stuck hitting Leech Life on whatever comes in. If it's Pupitar, which it should be, that's probably really good for me. Honestly, I think we just double Leech Life. We could trigger Switch AI too. No, because nothing is resisting bug moves. He would have, if he switches out, it would have to be on U-turn. But then, when it is Pupitar, after we get the kill, we could U-turn out. I actually think Mothim lead might be really good. Right? Then he's always Rock Slide, and we get off a free U-turn to break the Focus Sash. This seems really strong, actually. Just double Leech Life into U-turn on the Pupitar. And then, once we U-turn, who is killing this and setting up a stronger line in the back? Again, we can go Sand Slash, but I really need to start being conscious of XP. I could go Seeking instead. Like, Seeking can also finish this, and similarly then bait the Carnivine. That's probably a better idea just for XP purposes. And then when the Carnivine tries to Sleep Powder or Giga Drain, we just switch to Delibird. Again, nobody's going to be taking any poison spikes, hits, because everyone's going to be pre-slept. But we kill the Carnivine, and then it should be always Shelgon. And unfortunately, here's where I think he's always guaranteed to Fire Fang, right? Because the highest roll does kill. I don't think he can Dragon Dance or Attract. So if it's always Fire Fang, here's the next question. What's my best chance at beating this? Fake Out. It's probably Fake Out Hyper Voice. Potentially twice with Delcatty. I'm fine with it. It's only one Mon, and then we can split the rest of Stunky, because he won't be able to blow up. I'm cool with running... How do I want to do this? Maybe we go Dustox? What would he attack with if he attacked? It would be Sucker, or I guess he could Flamethrower. Fuck. I mean, we can tank... We can tank the spikes. With Dustox, so that we don't have to use Ariados. We can go Shuckle and Encore if he does click Toxic Spikes. And then that makes it really easy for someone else. Delibird and Mothim both don't touch the ground. I actually think that's probably really solid. That's also pretty decent for XP. We're only bringing one Mon that's risking XP right now. This line actually seems pretty smooth, too. Seeking... Delibird... Delcatty, Dustox. We'll go focus, bend. Who's gonna need it the most? I would say Delcatty maybe. Quick Claw. Let's go Dustox. And then I don't think we need any levels. Based on what the calc looked like, these should be fine, so I'm cool with staying at 24. I might actually, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go 25 on Dustox. But I'm gonna keep Mothim at 24. Ooh, we get Toxic. Very nice. Very wow. Let's roll with it. I like this team. What's the speed on the Pupitar? 30. Okay. I didn't pre-sleep. Hold on. That's a big problem. Sorry, Cheryl. This is the correct team. Buckle up. Let's see if he does it again. He did. Okay. U-turn on this. Break focus sash. Kill this. Switch to Delibird. Hidden Aurora Beam. Okay, this should be Fire Fang, pretty much guaranteed. We go here. Nice. And now we're kind of hoping that he Dragon Dances, because then it's over. Easy. Alright, and now the big idea is we want to split as much XP as possible. So we'll go one turn to Dustox to soak up the spikes. There's the Sucker Punch. Now this should be Flamethrower or more spikes. Let's go here. And Encore. Yeah, you're fucked, bud. So now he's locked into Toxic Spikes. I think since we used Delcatty for this, let's get the Deep in. He's gonna get poisoned, but it's fine. And then let's get this in. Encore did not end. Leech Life. I think that said Encore ended. Encore just ended. Oh, right. I was scared that I was slower because he moved first, but then I remembered its Toxic Spikes are cryo. We're good. Pretty clean. Now we got the 2 demon fights left. I genuinely don't know which of the weather doubles I want to do. I may do the rain one. And just try and get a fast kill on the Dragonair. Try to get... Try to get the Leafeon in. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. I genuinely don't think my team is very good for the ice fight this time around. We do have Shadow Sneak, Ariados. We have Intimidate. But like I don't really have great mons for how I want to approach that fight. Let's look at both though, just to be sure. So, like, we could go Mothim and U-turn on the Snover, but then it's like Clefairy just kind of shits on me with Flamethrower or Blizzard. And if we attack the Snover, that means then one of the Demon Mons gets to come in, and these are the bigger issue. Clearing out the Clefairy side while Snover is still on the field is usually how I like to do this. Yeah, I genuinely think this is a terrible play. It'd be a little different if I had Meg Cargo alive still, but we don't. Trivia at some high scores tonight? Nice. Let's entertain this idea now. If we do this fucking rain fight, there's Dragon Rage, there's, I don't know, the Dragonair's always kind of a menace, but like, this Ammonite's kind of nuts too. I did just get rid of Aurora Beam on Prinplup. That doesn't mean we can still go Prinplup, because it would still just be AP. I did lead Bibarel last time and go for some Hyperfang shenanigans. We are faster than the Dragonair. We probably want to level like close to the cap. I need to pee. I'll be back in a sec. Someone whining about the last place team being on their phones towards the end of the game. Wait, the team that was in first place... Oh, because they thought they were cheating. I mean... There is integrity of the game. I kind of understand it. But also, yeah, like they're not catching you. Okay, so fuck, we're minus attack. That shouldn't really matter. I'm kind of okay with playing hyper aggressive. The Ammonite might go for T-spikes anyway. If we can get this motherfucker off the field, that's really good. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning this direction for sure. We kind of just need this Leafeon to get in the fight, though. Oh, wait a minute. We have a Fanpy. That changes everything. I guess Ammonite has Earth Power. What if we go like 27? Because we're probably not going to use this much coming up. Fanpy is pretty decent. The issue is, of course, Dragon Rage. And we don't really do a lot of damage to Dragonair. Okay. I see the line, sort of. We go Bibarel high level opening, like 27, maybe even 28. With a Cherry, in case we do get thundered. Hopefully, Chansey targets the Dragonair. Man, it does like no damage to this thing. Hopefully, the Dragonair targets the Chansey, I guess is a better way to put that. And then Waterfall Thunder Double Edge. Double Edge does do a lot of damage to Fanpy. But okay, so Fanpy comes with for this. Why the fuck does this have Thunder? Low key, this might be a decent time for Jumpluff. We also have Dry Skin. Oh, I forgot we have Dry Skin Parasect. I mean, that's not going to be awesome for some of these rock types, but for some of these other ones, it could be really good. I probably want to go Ariados to soak up spikes and intimidate, because like there's a physical set on Anorith and on Kabuto. And then maybe, just maybe, we consider Shuckle, even though brain boosted water moves are gonna hurt. I don't hate this. It seems very unorthodox. But it could go really well, especially once the Leafeon comes in. Bibarel. Fanpy. Jumpluff. Parasect. Ariados. And Shuckle. Feels a little scary not bringing Delcatty, but I think this is correct. Well, I didn't mean to go to 28, but I'll take it. We also get access to Dive now. Physical attack, 80 base power. I think I might get rid of Bite for it. I like Mudshot just for speed control. Could be really valuable still. Get this to 27.
You can't see shit.
You can't see shit. Oh, you can't. What happened there? Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Oops. I pushed the Xbox overlay instead of the DS overlay. I think these levels are fine. So now we need to go focus band on Bibarel, hope for the best, and quick claw probably on Parasect. You can make an argument actually to not do that and go Miracle Seed instead, since we have Mega Drain. But then who gets quick claw? Fanpea? Probably. I think that makes sense. Spitballing an idea here, would you be interested in a kind of Jeopardy/random trivia game for the community? It's something I can host and set up. Potentially. Yeah, I mean, that's up to you. I mean, I'm not very good at trivia, so I probably wouldn't be as into it, but... Okay. Scary fight coming in. I forgot to repel. Okay, we're gonna have to back out of here. Bell is on. Here we go. All right, rain fight. I haven't done this one in a while. Wish me luck. We could very easily lose Bibarel here. The only other thing to think about is I didn't change my team because we have dive now on Bibarel. I doubt that changes anything. Yeah, we still Hyper Fang. Good. Let's see a flinch. Or that. That's really good. Rindo knocked off. What I really don't want is for Chansey to think that she needs the soft boiled. Hyper Fang. Another layer of spikes. Okay, that's probably good. Dragonair out. Good. So I think this would be Staryu. Ooh, we're speed tied. I really want to go for this. He currently doesn't see a kill on me, but the Staryu is about to come online. Oh, damn. We could get some massive... Oh, it's not... It's never mind. It's not even really a good range to kill. I think we gotta go Fan P. Or... yeah, we go Fan P first. Fuck your crit, man. Okay, he attacked Chansey. I would have liked to take that waterfall on Fan P. Okay, well, Ammonite dead. So that's good. Chinchu in. Okay, I think this is going to be Ice Beam on Fan P. I have no idea what Chansey's going to do. Chansey might just be dead. I'm going to take this very slow because I don't do this fight very often. What's the exact sitch? The situation is the highest Ice Beam roll does kill Fan P. Can I not see what Cheryl's HP? Oh, I can. Hold on. Chansey's at 45 HP. Which means Chinchu does not see any kill. It's always clicking Ice Beam on the Fan P slot. Let's look at Staryu. Staryu always sees a kill on Chansey. Which is probably good, because that might get the Leafeon out. And then on Fan P, there is never a kill with Staryu on Fan. Okay, so Staryu's attacking the Chansey slot. We're getting hit with an Ice Beam. Okay. Oh, wait. Fuck. Oh, I forgot. Hang on. That might not even be true. Okay. So this might actually not be an attack on Fan P. I'm kind of cool with soaking up the spikes now with Ariados and hitting an Intimidate, and then going from there. Because we're going to do a bit more pivoting soon. Yeah, regardless, I think this is fine. Ariados can handle an Ice Beam. Poison Spike's gone. Intimidating the Staryu so that Waterfall and Double Edge don't do as much. Okay, see, I was right. It wasn't an attack on Ariados. Okay, that's fine though, because now we can get Leafeon in. Okay, Staryu is, I believe, fastest Mon on the field. And we are chilling. We're actually big chilling right now with Ariados. I may attack with Leech Life. Wait, why am I faster? Oh, because my calcs... yeah, I needed to update the level. Don't crit. Good. This is a range to kill the Chinchu. Nice. Okay, we're kind of big chilling now. It's just the last two. Got the boots? Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, Anorith is faster. This should be Rock Slide if he attacks. Well, he would attack both, I guess. He might attack the Leafeon though with X Scissors. Kabuto also with Swift Swim. Not really any good moves to hit Leafeon. I kind of need Leafeon to not get flinched. This might be waterfall or rock slide. Waterfall or rock slide. Is it time to go to Shuckle? I guess we do take a lot of damage from waterfall. Swift Swimmers. So, jump left is kind of useless now, rest of the fight. On double rock move, we can go one turn to Fanpy. Just to see what happens. If it's waterfall, it's really good to go to Fanpy now, so I'm going to do that. We can also potentially get Ariados back in later to intimidate. He did attack the leaf. And he didn't crit, okay. I kind of need this to not flinch and for Leafeon to not die. Nice! I think that kills the Kabuto. Dry skin recovery. Fanpy's kind of nice with it for this fight. This would be X Scissors if he... Well, actually, he shouldn't be attacking Fanpy this turn because he doesn't see a kill. And he does see a kill on Leafeon. So we can afford to stay in. He might be rock sliding to get damage on both of us, which I guess would be kind of a bummer. I'm just going to rock slide. Okay, good. He X Scissored. So we get free damage. And Rain Dish recovery or Dry Skin recovery. That fight's so nice if you have a Fanpy. Holy shit. Okay, one more demon double. I learned from my safeguard blunder last time, but I still don't really know who my best opening is. It's probably a Azumarill. Yeah, let's make sure the calc's updated here. I think there's a strong possibility we bring Bibarel for this next fight, just because it's already at the cap. It's one of my more expendable mons, and it should be able to do some decent damage. I'm also tempted to lead Delcatty to Sing, because if we can put the Smeargle... I mean, the Smeargle being asleep is not necessarily a good thing, because then he can sleep talk Destiny Bond. But then putting Chansey to sleep to get it to swap out is nice. Putting the Drowsy to sleep means less chances of like screens going up or hypnosis. I think I have most of my Chesto berries. I'm trying to think if it's even worth faking out. I think we would just go for Sing. If we do that opening. So this Smeargle is very, very, very fast. I only have 2 Mons that can outspeed it. Delcatty being the better of the 2. The other thing I've seen people do is lead Azu and go for like Brick Break. The issue is you're slower and he can just start clicking Destiny Bond. Azu is probably coming with to this fight. I'm just trying to figure out when. Anyone have a Shui lying around? Well, tune in on Saturday, Dying, because Robin's probably going to redeem all 19 of his wheel spins. And I'm sure we'll probably end up landing on one of them. We're actually... Oh, okay, never mind. There's some Delcatty potential later to try and sing the Haunter. If we can switch in on Ominous Wind. I have an appointment with a bottle of lotion on Saturday. Jesus Christ. Damn. Not gonna lie, I feel like it's kind of a throw and a half to bring Parasect to this fight. Jumpluff is very fast, but it just doesn't do any damage. I guess it can kind of fuck up the Yanma, but that's not even that good. Because if the Yanma's in, that means the left side's probably still in. We do have a decent range to kill the Meditite. So I do like that. Do I have another way to kill the Meditite? Yeah, with like fucking Azu. What do we know? We know Delcatty's probably our opening. We know Azu is going to play. Bibarel is probably decent. I did just get rid of Bite. Honestly, I actually don't know how I'm beating this fucking Haunter. It's really hard. I do like Ariados for Intimidate. That's going to be relevant. Bringing Delibird as a potential sack is also decent because we can like outspeed and... We're not faster than this Yanma? What the fuck? Did I export? I thought my Delibird was at 28. At 28, we outspeed the Yanma. We also outspeed the Scyther, but we don't have a kill. And we also don't outspeed the Vibrava. That's the other big check for this fight. I don't know, man. I think we're going to have some blood on our hands.
I love you.
Oh, shit! Jazz with the gifted subs. Cheers! Gifted sub to Beeper, to Salty, to Dying. Somebody I have not met before. And my alt account. That's unfortunate. Hey, I appreciate it so much. Thank you for all the subs. You guys, if you don't follow Jazz, don't follow that account. That's the alt account. See if I can type your streaming handle from memory. I think it's something like this, right? Bang! Jazz, how's it going? Welcome in. Thank you for the gifted subs. I think we kind of got to go Shuckle. Hey, I appreciate it, Jazz. That's very, very kind. Okay, we could go Shuckle and Encore, potentially on the Haunter, potentially on the Vibrava. Oh, but if he Dragon Rages, that's kind of also a disaster. I guess that's not the worst thing for Azu, but it's still not very good. It's still not very good. I'm doing good. I just got home. I was dog sitting for the past week and a half. So it feels good to be in my own house. Just playing a little bit of Pokemon. Enzi says, thanks for watching him. Little poop. Yeah, the dogs were pretty good. There was a lot of barking, but it's nothing I couldn't handle. It was fun. If we lock his bitch ass into Dragon Ray, I mean, if we lock him into Supersonic, that's also pretty good. I kind of just risk losing my Shuckle, though, because if I get double targeted. Shuckle is still good, though, even if it's not good for the Brava. Yeah, I don't know how I want to do this. Tinted Lens. Fuck. Dragon Rage. I'm gonna get fucking schmagowed. What if we level up Mothim to like 28? Oh, brother. I love you. Jazz with the bits as well. Holy. You're way too kind. Way too kind, but I appreciate it. Thank you very, very, very much. Once more before I go. That sounds good. Oh, I don't know what to do here, man.
I love you.
Oh my god. I didn't know that's what you meant. 5 more? Oh shit. I will have a good stream. Thank you very much, Jazz. Gifted sub to Enzo's mom. To Carlos. Hell yeah. And others. I appreciate it. That is way too kind. Thank you very much. Hype Train level 4. Jesus Christ. It's been a while since we've had a Hype Train level 4. Okay. So what gender? Because this Smeargle's probably gonna trace Cute Charm. So if we attack with Azu, we could trigger Cute Charm. I think we kind of have to play aggressive and gamble that we're not going to Brick Break crit on a turn that he could Destiny Bond in his sleep. I think that's the big idea. Is Sandslash decent? It's kind of decent. I'm cool with it. Alright, I think this is about as good as we're gonna get. We're gonna have to take this one turn at a time. We're gonna have to hope for some good luck. Last time we fought these guys, I got wrecked. I tried to click Safeguard, thinking, oh cool, now we can't be put to sleep. And then Chansey killed the Drowsy immediately, because it wasn't asleep. And it was a nightmare.
Sure it's not that noticeable.
7 is a prime number! Thank you for the follow. Recent subscriber 7 is a prime number, thanks to Jazz's gift. Just got gifted. Here you are! Had to check in. Well, hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Welcome in. We're about to fight Terra and Luna. I've got my team assembled. But it doesn't feel spectacular. We might play aggressive and potentially sack Delibird, potentially sack Bibarel. If we need to. Wait, Delibird's not on the list. Yeah, that's fine. So maybe not Delibird then. Okay. Delcatty, Azu, Bibarel, Ariados. Is my team already assembled? Okay, not Fanpy. Sandslash. Shuckle, Ariados. We need Bibarel, which we have. And we need Azu. Is there any... I mean, these levels are already pretty high. I think I'm good with not using any candies here. And we just run Chesto on as many people as possible. Is this Gen 3? No. It is not. Bob keeping the hype train going. Appreciate it. Bob for the sub. How's the kiddo doing? Yeah, this is Gen 4. So this is Platinum Kaizo, which is a new ROM hack. Came out like 2 months ago. Of Pokemon Platinum. So it's significantly harder. I'm doing a hardcore Nuzlocke. The best attempt from anybody that's played this game so far and tried to hardcore Nuzlocke it has beaten the 8th gym, but then wiped shortly after. So nobody's beaten it yet. There's been a few other runs that made it past Byron. But yeah, we're at the beginning. So we're fighting the last fight in the Eternal Woods. I guess after we do a wheel spin for Enzo's mom. Genuinely, I still don't really know how this team beats the Haunter. That's going to be a little sketch. But we ride. Alright, wheel spin for Enzo's mom. Alright, it is a Wednesday, so we'll adjust the wheel accordingly. I'm also back home, so we can turn back on Das Boot. And Low Punny Ears. And that's it. Alright, here we go. Jackson Morgan. Bang. Ugh. How is the Kaizo different to make it more difficult? So each trainer has a different team than they normally would. Like Bugcatcher Timmy on Route 1 has like higher levels, like 5 Pokemon, no Caterpies, they're all like mid evolutions, like some of the very, very, very early fights. This trainer we're about to fight is a tag battle, and they each have 4 Pokemon. They each have really good Pokemon with good moves. You'll see. You'll see. All the gym leaders have 6 Pokemon. It's crazy. And we're doing a hardcore Nuzlocke. So basically, we can only catch the first Pokemon that we find on each route. Once a Pokemon dies, it is dead forever. Or at least until we start a new run. And if we lose any trainer, we wipe and start over. Whoops. And this fight is one of the hardest ones in the early game. We have chesto berries on everybody because they want to keep trying to put us to sleep. We only have access to 6 chesto berries, so hopefully we don't burn all of them. Am I forgetting to do anything? I don't think so. Once we get through here, though, we should have a pretty smooth ride to the gym. I don't think the fishermen are going to be that difficult. Buckle up. Yeah, we made sure to load up on repels. Are the wild Pokemon really tough too? No, but as the game goes on, they get much more difficult to catch. Shit will have like Roar and Whirlwind, so you just can't catch them. They disappear on you. They might have like Explosion. Like there's ways that it becomes difficult to get your encounter. Okay, so Drowsy and Smeargle. Smeargle's gonna copy my Cute Charm, which isn't really that important. What is important is that we hit this Sing on all 3 of them. We hit somebody. I think that's the Smeargle. Okay, Smeargle's asleep. Okay, we got Chansey. That's good. We missed Drowsy. Unfortunate. Okay, so hopefully this triggers Switch AI so that Chansey gets out of here. Unfortunately, now this is probably Hypnosis on Delcatty, and we can't. I don't really want to switch anyone else in. If I copycat, that will be Hypnosis because that was last move used, and that might be a waste because I can't control who that hits. All right. I'm thinking. Who do we go to next? I was thinking Azumarill. Yeah, I think Azumarill is probably the play. There's the Switch AI. Leafeon in. Smeargle woke up immediately. That's probably good for me, actually. Okay. So... we kind of just wasted a bunch of time, but we got Cheryl to switch Pokemon. I'm going to Brick Break the Smeargle now. Alright, if we accidentally crit this, we lose Azu. So let's not crit it. Nice. That's fine. Let's hope that Leafeon sees the kill on Smeargle. Here's the thing. This could be Switch AI, because I just used a fighting move and he has a resistance to that in the back. Wait, but he would need a super effective move. And does he have that on a water type? He does. He could switch to Metatite this turn with Thunder Punch, because he resists Brick Break. But the bigger issue is he might just Destiny Bond instead. I think I switched to my Metatite counter, which honestly, my Azu is my Metatite counter. Let's consider going Delcatty, because then we can fake out and potentially Sing. I'm going to do that. Hopefully Leafeon kills the Smeargle. There's the Destiny Bond. Nice. Okay, Leafeon's dead, but that's fine. Ideally, we see Drowsy try to hypnotize... oh, actually, he can't hypnotize the Leafeon. Leafeon's dead. Let's see a Hypnosis miss. Oh my god, we got it. Okay. Mizzy in. Meditite in. Okay, this is our first turn out. The issue is I think Mizzy might see a kill on the Drowsy. It absolutely does. And it probably doesn't see a kill on Meditite. Oh, it does see a kill on Meditite. We could sing again. I think that's probably best play. If we miss sing on Meditite, and Mizzy attacks the Drowsy. Well, here's the problem, right? I'm faster than Mizzy, so if I sing, then Mizzy's not attacking anybody. We're also just guaranteed boned. Okay, so what do we know? This Meditite wants to collect high jump kick into my Delcatty right now. I guess best case scenario is we fake out the Meditite and Mizzy also attacks the Meditite. Honestly though, I think fake out's probably the play. It buys me some time. It's better than switching. Attack the Meditite? Let's go. Okay, that's huge. That's fine. Scyther comes in. This has Pursuit. It also has Brick Break. I am faster. He has a Lumberry. Fuck, I was gonna try and sing. We could stay in and attack. I think if he wants to Brick Break me, though, we switch out now. To, like, Ariados. I think that's the big idea. I'm doing it. Called. Mizzy can wake up too, that's like huge. Oh, Dream Eater though. Okay. That might not be the worst. That gives Drowsy some more health. And keeps it on the field longer. We want to keep Drowsy up as long as possible. Alright, Scyther is now intimidated. He wants to Aerial Ace my Ariados. Low-key, what is even my best answer for this? I don't know if I have one. I guess we can go back to Delcatty and get a free fake out. We still have my berry. Meditite's dead. Alright. So the Haunter is still going to be gross, but the fact that Drowsy is still on the field is really, really, really good. I'm thinking... Wait, Mizzy's at low HP. Is there a chance Scyther goes for the kill on Mizzy? If that's the case, we should stay in. How much HP does Mizzy have? $24 HP. This is always dead to Scyther, Aerial Ace, or Pursuit. So we stay in and attack with Ariados, hit him with a Poison Jab. Yeah, good call. Nice, he went for Dream Eater. Okay, Milo being in is probably really, really, really good because this could Icy Wind. Which would be pretty neat. Alright. Now I think we just stay in because I think we're faster than Milo. We are faster than Milo. I should stay in and try and attack this Scyther again. We won the speed tie. We got the crit! Let's go! Okay. Haunter coming in. We still have Drowsy on the field. Okay. And Ariados is honestly a decent matchup for it. We could stay, because he might even hypnotize me. We could bite and then Shadow Sneak for the kill. Do I still have my berry? I do. Yeah, we stay in for sure. Bite into Shadow Sneak. He attacked. That's fine as long as he doesn't get the boost. Holy fuck, that was a lot of damage. Because even if Drowsy hypnotizes me, I have my berry. Yeah. Oh, we are so fine. This is going so well. Alright, and now we always kill with Shadow Sneak here. Bang. Didn't need the crit. It's a lot of XP. Yeah, there's level 28, so we're gonna have to be really careful in the gym, but now we can swap this out. Get rid of Poison Jab for Cross Poison. Okay. The Drowsy kind of left us alone this fight. That's really good. How do I want to get into position now? I think Azu is not terrible. We don't have my berry on Azu is the only problem. And out of everybody here, my best answer for Vibrava is probably a mix between Sandslash. I might just go Sandslash. Azu's not horrible, but I'll go Azu here. So the whole idea with just focusing the left side is the damage output from Drowsy is pretty negligent. There are some Demon Mons hiding in the back behind this Drowsy that we didn't want to come in while there was still 2 Mons that can attack us. Since we cleared out the left side, now it's a 2v1. And it makes it much more easy to work with. So basically now, we'll go for the kill on this Drowsy. With my best answer to those demons in Azumarill. Yanma comes in first. I think this is probably just going to try to Supersonic. I'm going to go for a Slam. Unlucky, he hit us. Just hit through. Come on. Fuck. So unfortunately, he could hypnotize as well this turn. I think switching to Delcatty is not horrible. How are we doing on XP with this thing? We have a lot of XP to gain. That's actually fine. We also one-tap with Sandslash, so I'm going to go this direction. Rock Throw is a one-shot. Okay, put Chansey to sleep. That's good, because that can trigger Switch AI. Let's see a Supersonic miss this turn. That'd be pretty nice. The peony is not really what I wanted to see, but whatever. Yeah, that's fine. I have Chesto Berry. This Happini has Ice Punch, so hopefully he just starts clicking it. Brava in. This is probably also clicking Supersonic. I'm gonna go for highest damage, which is Drill Run. There's the Supersonic. Notably, this Vibrava does not have Levitate. I don't know what its abilities are, but it could be a 50-50, but this one has Tinted Lens. We hit ourselves again. Unlucky. Nice! Hits the Ice Punch. I don't know how much damage this does. It's a respectable amount. This should never be Sand Tomb. If anything, it's always Dragon Rage, which I can work with that. Even if I hit myself in confusion, it's fine. We just go for the attack. Okay, that's fine. Oh, does Happini die? Yes. Come on! Fuck you, man! Chansey back in. This should still be Dragon Rage if he attacks me. It might even be Supersonic again to try and hit the Chansey. I'm gonna stay in. Yep. Sandslash, I need you. I need you, bro! You're a piece of shit. Ooh, nice crit. Okay, low key, I think we can switch to Bibarel and quick attack for the kill. Even if it is Dragon Rage, Bibarel's fine. Yeah, we do that. Expected. Chansey might even hit through confusion here. Oh, Life Orb chip, yeah, obviously. Alright, last up is this Clefable. He has Metronome. There's not any real way to play safely against this. Except that we can Hyper Fang flinch. And you can click that move. Alright, I think we got it. 0 deaths. A lot of XP on some of the gamers. How much XP does this give? 552? That's fine. I'd rather stay in and not risk any bullshit on anybody else. And that's a Deathless Terra Luna. Feels good. Bang. Sometimes you just get really lucky, sometimes you get shit on. This was one of the lucky ones. How do you know everything that they do? Do you know the AI so well, or it's trial and error? So it's been a lot of practice. That's one thing. I also have a calculator to my left. So this is kind of the boring part of these ROM hacks, is you can use this calculator where you can see the opposing trainer. So like, for example, Scyther versus my Delcatty, right? I knew that his highest damaging move was Brick Break. And the lowest roll of Brick Break does more damage. Well, actually, that's not true because he could have Aerial Aced. There's an overlapping range. But yeah, there's like a calculator, more or less, where you can kind of see what move he's going to use if he attacks you and figure out what your good pivot would be. Similarly, when you know what your partner's HP is, so like I think Misdreavus had like 24 HP, and even when he was intimidated, I knew that he would always get a kill on the Mizzy, so it was safe to stay in with Ariados. So it's a lot. There's a lot that goes on with this, but the end result is very satisfying when you pull off the win. So anyway, we just cleared the woods. We get the shell bell. And we have 3 more fights on this next route. And then we get access to 2 new encounters. And honestly, that's probably where we'll wrap up the stream for the day. Got a silver powder. Silver wind TM. So I'm going to have to be very careful with my XP. Because we're already at level 28 on Delcatty, level 28 on Ariados. Both of those are probably going to be gym fight Pokemon, so we kind of got to be really careful with the XP. Delcatty has a lot of XP to give, which is really nice. We can probably bring that with for the gym trainers. This, I guess, still has a decent amount as well. We probably don't use Ariados for any of these trainers on the bridge. There's probably a really good chance that Jump Bluff is good here. Let me pull my other items, hold on. So we have 3 Chesto Berries left. That's honestly fine. That's honestly fine. Once we get to the city, we also get access to a Firestone. So we can get our Ninetales. But yeah, I have a funny feeling that Jump Bluff is going to be decent for this. It's really fast. We have a Miracle Seed. Let's take a look at the first trainer and see how this shakes out. Okay, so 5 Mons. Slowpoke is the opening. Of course, Ariados has a kill, but we're not going to use it. Where's Jump Bluff? Jump Bluff doesn't have a kill? What the fuck? Not even close. He's going to T-Wave. I guess we can pre-sleep, and then it's fine. He's just going to Zen Headbutt. Okay, that's fine. So we pre-sleep. We run Miracle Seed. We do have a clean 2-shot. That is nice. And then it's probably going to be first... Oh, actually, it'll probably be Tentacruel with Sludge Bomb, yeah. Checks out. And then we probably want to switch. Yeah, it's like guaranteed to be Tentacool. Because of Sludge Bomb. Stab super effective. Okay. Well, if that's the case, and then he's going for Sludge Bomb, we can... Oh, he could also go for Aurora Beam, because there's an overlap. That's a little gross. We could go to Sand Slash. Wait, let me update my calculator. Hold on. We didn't get to 28 on Sand Slash, right? I don't think we did. We did not. Okay, so we can come in easily on either of those 2 moves. Sand Slash gets the kill. And then it would be probably Poliwag, which doesn't really do shit with Waterfall. He could Hypnotize. We might have to stay in and just go for the range. It's a 50-50 range to kill. He might even try to Belly Drum. He might even try to Hypnotize. So I think staying in is potentially correct. Depends on if we're dead to Waterfall crit. We should be able to safely get Jump Bluff back in to kill the Wooper. What about on this Carvana? I think... Well, low-key, if Sandslash kills the... Oh, but he has Aqua Jet. Okay. So if we're not dead to Aqua Jet, we can stay in and get another kill. That's a lot of XP for Sandslash, but it's probably not coming with on the gym trainers or on the gym leader fights, so it's fine. What are my backup options in case I can't pull off this 2-mon sweep? I don't hate Delcatty as backup. What else is good for this Carvana? I mean, honestly, a lot of things are really good for this. I like Dustox. I like... We could go Bibarel. It's really high on XP, but actually I like Seeking better. And then maybe Bibarel if we need it. Okay, team assembled. So most importantly, we need the Miracle Seed on Jumpluff. Sand Slash is coming with... I wonder how close Sand Slash is to leveling up. Dustox. We can probably level Dustox up again. We're getting really close to the end of the split. Seeking Bibarel. Yeah, that's the team. We're gonna pre-sleep. Miracle Seed. We have a Shell Bell now, which is massive. Who's at the most risk of dying? Probably Sand Slash. So we should go Focus Band on... Oops, on Sand Slash. Or... No, that's dumb. We can go Shell Bell to heal out of range. To die to Waterfall crit, that's better. That's for sure better. And then... I don't know, maybe we'll go like Focus Band here. Or... wait. Let's go Silver Powder. Quick Claw. I have so many items to use now. And then we'll go Focus Band... Whoops. We'll go Focus Band here. I like it. The most important thing is to not trigger the tag battle fight, which I accidentally did last time and lost my Sea King. So let's not do that this time. Perfect. All right, I think we're chilling here. Let's do this. Mega Drain. Should never be Thunder Wave because we pre-slept. Mega Drain again. Should be Tentacool. Nice. And this is Sludge Bomb or Aurora Beam. Go for Sludge Bomb. Beautiful. Kill this with Drill Run. Shell Bell Recovery. Show me Poliwag. Bang. And now we just attack this. And now we tried to Belly Drum and it failed. We stay in. And now on the Carvana, we could try and split XP, but I honestly don't know if that's necessary. We're probably not using Sand Slash the rest of this split. So I'm kind of cool with staying in and just getting the kill here. Yeah, let's do it. Should always be Ice Fang anyways, can't Aqua Jet. Level up, and then switch to this. Clean. 2 more fishermen. I keep accidentally talking to this NPC when I'm trying to get to the box. Okay. Shellos is probably going to get up Rain Dance. They have this trainer has the weather flag, which means they're more likely to try and set up rain. And rain will be up for a long time. And I'm pretty sure there's more than just one trainer that, or one Pokemon that has Rain Dance, so... I'm gonna keep it a stack. I think we just lead Bibarel and spam Hyperfang and hope we get flinches and go on until it overlevels. We're probably not gonna need it rest of this split. What else do we bring, though? Because if rain does go up, all the Swift Swim users are going to go nuts. Which I guess also includes my Sea King. Delcatty's not terrible. But I kind of want to save Delcatty XP for the next fight. And on the gym trainers. We're at the level cap right now. This Horsey is kind of nuts. You know what? This might be a good time for Parasect to come online. We can switch in on water moves for free. Bait different moves. Yeah, I think Parasect coming with here is a great idea. Even if it's just for splitting XP. But it's also good for stalling rain. How good is Fanpy for some of these? Fanpy also has dry skin. It's okay. There might be a better play. Voltorb. We could probably level up to the cap. The issue is, in rain, we're kind of not really doing much. If rain is not up, we have a kill on some of these mons, but I don't think that's really reliable. How good is Jumpluff? We're slower in rain on some of these, but we can Mega Drain. Jumpluff's probably not bad. What else? Sea King seems good. And I guess Azu. Azu's probably not coming with to the gym fight. To the gym trainers, I mean, so we could use some XP on Azu. It hits really hard. I think this team's probably really good. So if we go Bibarel, Delcatty, this motherfucker, Sea King, Azu. Let's see if we can do any other leveling. Well, first let me do items. Shell Bell. Let's go that on Bibarel. Let's go Quick Claw, probably on Parasect. No, we have a Miracle Seed. No, Miracle Seed's better on Jumpluff, so we'll go Quick Claw, Parasect. Silver Powder is not really relevant for this group, so we'll put that in the bag. Where's my Focus Band? Bell, Focus Band, Quick Claw, Miracle Seed. Bell, Quick Claw, Focus Band. Okay, yeah. I'm good with Focus Band on Delcatty. I think this is all fine and dandy. I'll go 27 Parasect, 27 Sea King. We get access to Aqua Ring. I don't think that's going to be very relevant. I think we keep this current set. We don't really have the HP and defense for that move to be relevant. Okay, gamers. I think this is it. The goal is to just overlevel Bibarel. And try and keep rain as far away as long as possible. What up, Berto? The grind is coming along. The run is, like, not spectacular. We've got 4 deaths. 3 of them were on the Rourke fight. And I lost Chestnut on the Mars fight. So, losing Chestnut's not spectacular. But since then, I have gone 0 death all the way through the woods. So, we'll see what this team can do. I've got a Parasect for Milotic. I've got a Nidoking for Rotom. And I have an Ariados potentially for... what's his nuts? Torterra. And I have a Delcatty. So, we could have a pretty good line for Gardenia. But we gotta get there first. Oh, I also have a Ninetales in the box. Or a Vulpix that I'm waiting to get the Firestone for. So, there's some potential, but no Chestnut kind of blows. Okay, rain is up. We did not get the flinch. Goldeen in. Rain is up. This should be double edge. Did I go Shell Bell on this? I did. Okay. I think Hyper Fang and a Quick Attack kills this. Quick Attack. The goal is to overlevel this and just send. Barboach is in. We kill this with a number of different things, but we're just gonna go for Hyper Fang, I guess. You're so dumb. Horsey in. This should be Dragon Rage. I'm very okay with that. We Quick Attack twice. For the crit chance and potentially hitting the range. Dratini in. I think it's last mon. And we kind of own this thing. This is a range to one-shot. I guess the issue is if I don't get the kill, then he gets his Leaky Berry, and then Dragon Rush kind of bones me. We can't use this rest of this split anyway, but I would like to dodge a death. That'd be pretty nice. That would be pretty nice. Yes, there's like no point in splitting XP. 62.5% range. I could also get the flinch. The other problem though is even if I miss the range, I'm probably just straight up dead at this HP. Minimum roll would be 42, which I guess, yeah. He would need Dragon Rush crit. Sending it. Gulp. Flinch. Don't crit. Nice. The Bibarel sweep. Okay, one more trainer. Berto, how's your run going? I saw you were at the start. Did you get a good run going yet? Okay, we have to move Bibarel to the box and wait for next split. Briefcase of Doom, damn. It be that way sometimes. Yeah, we got Moth in this attempt. So I'm kind of just seeing... like, there are some fights where Motham's actually kind of nice. But it does hurt not being able to get Wormadam. Okay, the demon in this fight is the Krabby. We have Delcatty to handle it via Fake Out and Hyper Voice. How do we want to lead? So Rain Dance might also be a thing in this fight. We gotta move Bibarel out of here. If we go Jumpluff, Miracle Seed. We do have another clean 2-shot. He's probably going to set up Rain. Oh, if he sets up Rain, he's going to be faster than me, though. Yikes. Braun in finally. There you go. There you go. Okay, so what if we do... Okay, how do I want to open this? Okay, we can go like Voltorb, Discharge. We always live if he attacks, and if he sets up Rain, then we can just bail and set up a winning line. I kind of like that, because then we can put XP on Voltorb instead of on someone else. We can also go to like 28. Is there a way that this kills at 28? It's a very small range. But this isn't coming with to the gym leader fight or to fight the gym trainers. So we could go to the cap here. Play for paralysis, play for hitting the range. I like that. What would come in then? There's no ground move in play here, right? No, so it would just be best move to hit Voltorb with from Finneon, which has split attack and defense. But it's modest, so it's actually minus attack. Interesting. Well, Thunder would be half damage because we're an electric type. Rain does get factored in, right? I'm pretty sure it does. So it's very possible it's like best water move. It might be Remoraid. Ooh, if it's Remoraid, we have a free kill. What I kind of don't want is for it to be Krabby. Although... maybe it could be good for if it's Krabby. Okay, I like going to level 28 on Voltorb. I think that's a strong start. What else are we using, though? What else makes sense? If we know it's not a water move, which... or I guess it would have to not be confused, right, too. We could potentially use Slash. We know we're bringing Delcatty. We know we're not bringing Ariados or Bibarel. How good is Dustox? It's okay. It is okay. Shuckle Encore could be not terrible. I like that. Maybe we'll grab Sandslash. Is Jumpluff... does Jumpluff have any value? Dude, Jumpluff might be the worst Pokemon ever. This thing sucks. I guess I did accidentally get rid of Bullet Seed. Because I was like, fuck it, we're just about to get Seed Bomb soon. So that might have been a mistake. Because I bet this is probably a lot better if you have Bullet Seed. I don't hate Azu. You make an argument for the dry skin mons. The issue is, of course, Krabby has like X scissors. There's flying moves in play. Parasect kind of owns the Chinchu. I guess I could do that instead of Sand Slash. That helps guarantee some of the moves too. Can't find Parasect. There it is. But then who do we go with my 6th Mon? I'm kind of hoping that Voltorb kind of just frags out and sets up a chain. I guess we can go Seeking. Seeking benefits from the rain. Hits hard. We can Mud Shot, slow shit down. I'll try it. I really like this playlist. So what makes sense here? We have these items at our disposal. I'm thinking Focus Band on Delcatty, because that's going to fight the Krabby. I'm thinking Shell Bell on the Voltorb, because we're going to try and chain a bunch of shit. Quick Claw. I don't even know, man. Azu? Miracle Seed for sure on this. And then we just go no item for the other two. I think that's fine. Okay, level 28. I think that's fine. We don't really need to level anything else. Yeah, that's fine with me. Did I heal? I don't think I did. Hold on. Okay. Woke up a little groggy. All right. One turn at a time. Hit the range? It's not very likely. 31%. Or get the para. U-turned. That might be fine. Especially if he goes to... I mean, I would rather have not had that crit, but... Is he going to Remoraid? Let's go! Okay, no rain. We insta-kill this. No prio move. This comes back in too. That's really good. Just attack again. Chinchu in now. Okay. I think we entertain the idea. We should probably stay in case this is Confuse Ray. Get some Sonic Boom chip. He did attack, okay. Not spectacular. I think we are dead to Brian crit now, so we have to switch. Yeah, I'd rather this not be confused, right? But what are you gonna do? He also might set up the rain. I think the best angle is to go Shuckle now. And Encore whatever this is. Okay, he's locked into Brine. And Rain is up for like 12 turns. I could try and stall this as long as possible. It might not be necessary, but I'm cool with it. We're gonna have to switch out after we kill this anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna Aerial Ace, I think. We still do decent damage, actually, but... we can stall a lot of rain turns. Never mind, we crit him. Mantike in. This should be Air Cutter pretty much guaranteed, but it's faster than me. If I were to go to Voltorb, yeah, we gotta probably hit Seeking here. Or we can go Delcatty. Although, actually, wait, I don't want to go Delcatty yet. Let's go Seeking first. Still raining. Okay, we hit a dive here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's best damage we can do. Hidden Power Grass. Rain continues. Do we kill this now with Delcatty? We absolutely do, and we outspeed. Okay, I think we go Delcatty now. Especially if he wants to HP Grass. Fake Out probably kills this. I was gonna say we could stall a little bit longer, but whatever. Still raining. Krabby in. Okay, now we basically just Hyper Voice. He Swords Danced. Rain continues to fall. Alright. +2. So the big problem is we are dead to Aqua Jet crit. He might click Body Slam. He also might try to Swords Dance again. So it's kind of like a 1 in 3 times 1 in 16 that we lose Delcatty here. We can't Copycat because the last move we used was Swords Dance. So I think we just stay in because if he Swords Dances again, we're in a shitload of trouble. If he Body Slams, we kind of get fucked up with Seeking. Yeah, we kind of have to hope this is not Aqua Jet. Nice. Easy. Dope! We made it to the city! Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get my 2 encounters that we just unlocked. And we are not going to do the gym, because it's probably a good idea for me to get ready for bed soon. But let's see what we get. Let's probably get our Ninetales, depending on, I guess, what we get. I mean, I'm probably going to need Ninetales for the gym trainers without Mag Cargo. On that second trainer, it's like insanely good. Let's just see the encounter table, though. What do we want to get? Or how about instead of going to bed? Wait! Oh, shit! Did I not spin the wheel for Enzo's mom? Oh, no, I totally did. You just do the gym anyway? But then I don't get any sleep. And then I feel like shit tomorrow. So no. We can probably do it tomorrow. Tell you what though, I had not the best expectations going into today's stream, since we had 4 deaths fresh off of the Meg Cargo death, but we made it this far without losing anybody else. And I have done this part of the game without Meg Cargo before, so I feel confident that we at least have a chance, especially with Parasect in the box, with Nidorino in the box. I did spin the wheel for you. It landed on Jackson Morgan. I remember. You just don't go to work. I need to go to work. There's shit going on that we gotta get done. You didn't see? Yes, you did. Where am I going? Trying to find the encounter table. Okay, here we go. Alright, this is my encounter tracker. For what areas we have gotten, which areas we have not. 205 South we did get last time. I just forgot to mark it off. That was Nidorino. Eternal Forest we got earlier, and that was Paris. So now we're looking at Eterna City and 211 West. I don't really know what I want from either area. We already have an answer for Milotic, so we're not going to fish for Lotad. I also don't want to use a Waterstone. I want to use a Firestone to get Ninetales. Everything in the regular table is there. The day-night encounters of Roselia and Glamia we have duped out. So I would probably like to see an Ivysaur, Bayleaf, or Grovyle. Those are not super likely. Cacnea wouldn't be the end of the world either, because that means I can delay my Nidoking for better moves on the third split. I don't think there's any world in which we Rock Smash. Because we already have Ariados, we already have Shuckle. And I don't have Machop, Geodude, Aeron, Ledian, or Bonsly. Yeah, I honestly don't think I Rock Smash for a long time. I got like the 2 best Rock Smash encounters. So I think we take Grass in the city. I might as well just do that right now. And then on 211 West, similarly, we're not going to Rock Smash. I would like to see Spoink. That would probably be the best Mon to get for this split. Ralts I will take. I wouldn't like to see Chingling, but it is what it is, I guess, if we get it. I'll take the Machop, I guess. It's kind of a delay Mon. Charmeleon would be kind of cool. I think we miss out on Flamethrower since it's not a Charmander. And I've never seen the Torchic here, obviously, because it's only 1%. Growlithe would be kind of cool, but we probably won't be able to use it for a long time because we're going to get Ninetales, not Arcanine. So, with all that being said, let's go do that. So we're going to lead this to Sing because some of the Mons can use Roar. Natu time. Unfortunately... Wait, was there a Natu on 211? Unfortunately, we don't have access to a Natu route at the moment. But I would fuck with that, because Xatu is, like, really good, actually. Day-night does not matter for the city or for the route. So, let's just hit the city. Would really love to see a starter. It's not super likely. Or a Cacnea would be good too. Those are probably what I'm hoping for the most. Holy fuck. That was a 2% roll. This thing is probably going to be insane. This has Razorleaf Bite, Swift, and it has Pursuit. Okay, how do we catch this? It shouldn't be terribly hard to catch. We always sing here. Easy. What do we nickname Grovile? This is unclaimed. I've never had one of these ever playing this game. This is available to be nicknamed if someone wants to redeem the command. Name it Enzo. Okay, so I will, and you definitely have enough points. Enzo's mom, in the where you redeem the wheel spin, there's another command that says name a Pokemon. If you want to go ahead and hit that one, that'll make it official.
I choose you!
Well, there you go. Mr. Cliff got you. Mr. Cliff's got you. All right, Enzo it is. No. Wow. Berto, welcome back. Yeah, we're gonna see what this thing is all about. Before we do that, though, let's build some suspense. We're gonna get grass over here as well. Chingling. All right, whatever. I almost clicked hyper voice. All right, have we named Chingling yet? See this fucking thing I've been here looking? I got you on my phone so I can listen while I... Oh, shit. Hell yeah, dude. I appreciate the lurk. Did we name Chingling yet? I feel like we did, right? Yep. Alright, that's totally fine. We got a gangbanger on the other route, so I'll take it. Love Disc and the IVs are hilarious. Hang on, let me pull you up. Holy fuck! What is this? 31, 31, and some single digits? That's pretty wild. That's crazy. It's a piece of paper. Damn. Alright, moment of truth. Let's find out if this Grovile's a guy. It is better that we got the Chingling instead of the Chimecho, because now we can get Recover this split if I did want to use it on the gym trainers. Which is possible. I haven't ruled it out. Gotta be a spell scroll. Alright, here we go. We'll look at the Chingling first. Neutral nature. Good HP, bad special attack and speed. Hate to see that, but the bulk is okay. It's got levitate. We'll work with it. We'll work with it. Grovile. Is this going to be a physical or special attack? I'm so used to like Emerald Kaizo Grovile where it's like all grass moves are special. It's probably a physical attacker, right? Jolly? Dude. Okay, only 1 speed, but we're Jolly. 19 physical attack is probably really good. And I think this keeps Overgrow, doesn't it? That's kind of the whole point, is you're really, really fast, and you can go into Overgrow and shit on things with, like, Leaf Blade. I need to learn a lot more about Grovile, because this thing might be insane next split. Evolves at 36. It is a split attacker, actually. Okay. Well, we're Jolly, so we'll probably just run a physical set. We don't get Leaf Blade till 70. And Grovile doesn't get it till 60, so that's a little bit sad. We get Dig, though. We get... That's kind of... We get Dig and Crunch. So what will our set be? It'll be probably, like... Pursuit? No, well, Crunch would be better than Pursuit. Razor Leaf, Dig, Crunch. And then I have an open move slot. This might be my cut user. What do we get at 36? We get nothing. This is always Overgrow. So we can hit some crazy Razor Leafs. This is going to be very interesting, to say the least. Plus speed as well. We can outspeed a lot of shit with this. I'm kind of leaning towards not even fucking around with any sort of delays. I'm probably going to need more firepower early in the next split. Big hype! That's a pretty exciting encounter to get. Can you even obtain Trico? Oh, you can. You can get it in 204 North. Right, it's the nighttime encounter, right? Or it's either one. This doesn't even get Leaf Blade till 54. It's a crazy ass delay. It probably goes hard on the Wake split though. Or on the Wake fight. So we miss out on Rock Slide from Trico, Dragon Breath, whatever. Sceptile will miss out on T-Punch if we don't delay. Don't delay, act now. What was my special attack? It was bad, right? I mean, we're Jolly, but what was my IV? Okay, it's a bad IV as well. Grovile, though, must have higher special attack, because it's higher than physical right now. Yeah, higher special. Okay, whatever. Pretty exciting. This is where we will wrap up. It's 10 o'clock. I am not going to fight Gardenia's gym today. Probably tomorrow, depending on if I feel like streaming or not. Yeah, I genuinely, I have no idea if I'm going to stream tomorrow or not. It really just comes down to what I want to do when I get off work tomorrow, because I probably need a grocery shop. I didn't shop before I left to dog sit because obviously all that food would have just been sitting in my fridge for a week. So I might go grocery shopping and lay low tomorrow and then get ready to stream on Friday. That's kind of what I'm feeling, but if that changes, I'll be on tomorrow and probably play some more PK. We'll figure it out. But for now, I think we're gonna raid out. Might as well go say hi to Berto. He's kind of, I met Berto recently through Gene, actually. Another Platinum Kaizo runner. Pretty chill dude. We're gonna go say hi to Berto and laugh at his nuclear love disc. And I'll catch up with you guys later. Where is he? Why can't I find... Oh, there he is. Dang, he's been on a grind today. Big stream. Alright, we're gonna go say hi to Berto. Appreciate you guys for hanging. And if I see you tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. If not, definitely gonna be on Friday. Have fun. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the week. And I'll catch up with you later. Later.